Gina was brought out and paraded before the palace gates for everyone to see. Her mother was summoned, and when she arrived, her heart broke. She fell to the ground crying uncontrollably, and she saw her only daughter standing helpless before a crowd of villagers who mocked and whispered, "Thief! She deceived the princess." There lived a very pretty girl named Gina. She was an only child, a fatherless child. She was left alone with her mourning mother, who had little means to take care of them. Gina was a cheerful girl who loved nature deeply. She found beauty in small things, especially in flowers. Almost every day, she gathered beautiful bouquets of roses from their small garden and gave them to people randomly, neighbors, elders, even strangers passing by. It was her little way of spreading joy. And every time she returned from the stream or the farm, she brought her mother a handful of roses. One sunny afternoon, Gina was returning from the farm with a bouquet of roses in her hand when she suddenly bumped into the princess and her maid on a narrow bush path. Startled, she quickly bowed. "Good afternoon, Your Highness," she greeted shyly. The princess looked at her with curiosity. Gina couldn't help but admire her beauty. Without thinking twice, she offered the roses in her hand. "Please, take these," Gina said softly. "They will look beautiful in your room." The princess blinked in surprise, then smiled warmly. "You are a sweet girl," she said. "What's your name?" "Gina, Your Highness." "I like you, Gina. You must visit me in the palace sometime." Gina's eyes widened. "Me? At the palace?" "Yes," the princess said with a gentle laugh. "Come in 3 days. Ask for my maid, Eve. She'll bring you to me." Gina curtsied awkwardly and hurried home, her heart beating fast. She could barely contain her excitement as she ran into their small hut. "Mama, the princess spoke to me. She asked me to visit her in 3 days. Her mother, who was pounding yam, paused mid-swing. "The princess? Our princess?" "Yes, Mama. She said I should come." Her mother smiled, though worry hid behind her eyes. The palace is for the noble, my child, but if she invited you, then go, and go with a clean heart." 3 days later, after finishing her chores, Gina washed her hands, tied her wrapper neatly, and began the long walk to the palace. When she arrived, the guards led her through the grand courtyard to the princess's quarters, where Eve, the princess's personal maid, was waiting. "You must be Gina," Eve said kindly. "The princess has been expecting you." She guided her inside. The princess's face lit up as soon as she saw her. "Gina!" she exclaimed. "I am so happy you came." Gina smiled shyly. "Thank you, Your Highness." "Please call me Taria," the princess said gently. "I am not a queen yet." They both laughed softly. Then the princess waved to Eve. "Bring out the gifts I prepared for her." Eve returned carrying folded clothes, beads, and a small box of hair ornaments. "These are for you," the princess said, placing the gifts in Gina's hands. "No one should be this kind and walk around unnoticed." Gina's eyes filled with tears. "Thank you, my princess." The princess smiled. "Eve, style her hair. Let's see her real beauty." Eve nodded, sat Gina down and began weaving her hair carefully. Within an hour, Gina looked like a different person, her braids neat and adorned with shining beads, her skin glowing in her new clothes. When she returned home, even her mother gasped. "Gina, my daughter?" she asked, stepping back in awe. "You look like a princess." "Mama, the princess said kindness should never go unnoticed." Her mother smiled. "Then may kindness always follow you, my child." But neither of them knew that kindness was about to be tested in a way Gina could never have imagined.